Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Digging in, Ozzie Albies. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split and 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Number 5.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, D-Roll, you touched it on it right there.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Jonathan Villar.
And now pitch on the way. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Row. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They drop game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Anderson.
In now, Brian Anderson. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That's wide, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and the next in is Johan Camargo, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled off. Looking at his career totals, Camargo has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The windup and the 0-1. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And that will become out number 2.
The catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First offering on its way. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Max Muncy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Muncy.
Now here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And now is Yasiel Puig, and it's grounded just foul down the line. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse, he's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Inciarte is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Up next for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
2 balls and a strike to count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
High in the air into shallow left center. Here comes a left fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Now to the plate, Christian Pache, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He grounds it sharply to third. And that's through for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Nick Markakis digging in now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Markakis is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Third inning, no score to this point. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt, the pitch, left side. A tag for 1. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that'll do it. So no runs here on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. So now it's Mark Canha, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Astudillo sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Kenna leads off second with nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Reined in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready now for the Marlins, Jonathan Villar. He went down swinging to start the home first. Hamels comes set. Here's the delivery. In there at the letters 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Here it is. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Ozuna is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Johan Camargo, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Ground ball left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
The left fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center, and nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
None out, runners at first and second. Fouled away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batting,
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
And it's fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
now batting.
Into the box, Christian Pache. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. The 0-1 on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Braves 1 and the Marlins nothing. Leading off the inning, Brian Anderson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Brian Anderson.
First offering on its way. A windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Handle this ball, 3-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. popped him up. Albies is calling for it. One away.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-1.
1-1.
Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Count even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Braves 1 and the Marlins nothing. So up steps Ozzie Albies.
Leading off for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
One run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Anderson is there, one away. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that brings in Freddie Freeman. First offering on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Grounded to third. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the fifth. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Fastball well outside. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0.
Count is 3-1.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Markakis is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Ready for another chance. Jesus Aguilar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pache is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 20.
Ready now, Mark Canha. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball one.
Kenna, a former member of the Oakland A's. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
3-0 now. Hamels up to 73 pitches now for the afternoon. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Striding in once again, Williams Astudillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Hamels comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Still 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So stepping in, Miguel Rojas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
The set and the 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. In his career, Villar carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 0-1 offering.
Off the plate, ball one.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
The count now at 2-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-1, here it is. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Second and third, 2 away. Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We're through 5 here this afternoon, all even at 1 apiece. At the plate, Johan Camargo will try to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th.
Johan Camargo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte singled home a run in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Brian Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Now batting, Rougned Odor. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch on its way. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Markakis is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Up next for the Marlins.
Next will be the designated hitter, Max Muncy. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right, and no one will track it down. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Now the 2-1. Fouled off. Hamels into the windup. The 2-2 pitch.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Miami down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. Tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Sandy Alcantara comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Sandy Alcantara.
So now to the plate, Christian Pache, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. on the stretch. He's running. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's running again. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. On the ground to first. Can this be two? The second for one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. Lifetime in this matchup. He carries a .308 batting average. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, what a stop. He gathers the throw. Hey now. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Sean Newcomb gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 15, Sean Newcomb.
Digging in now, Yasiel Puig will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Yasiel Puig.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. One and two now.
1 and 2.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Well, it took him till the seventh, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the seventh inning in this one to come through.
To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hey. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready for another shot now, Mark Hanna. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
First and second here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at two. One there. Into the box now, Williams Astudillo. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat.
And now with first and third, one out, a lot can happen here. This at-bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
The 1-0. Runners are at first and third, one away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Miguel Rojas will be next. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch to first. Freeman's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Puig is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains tied 1-1. At the plate now, Jonathan Villar. Ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. In now, Brian Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rognet.
Here's Rognet Odor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Swanson scoops it up onto first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still tied 1 apiece. All set to start the 9th in this one. So here's
The third baseman, Johan Camargo.
Rafael Montero will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Montero.
First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Montero has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. This is pulled into right. Puig is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
At the plate, Ender Inciarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So coming to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. As one away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off again, ball 3. High pop-up. Aguilar has a play, and that retires the side. Braves go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Next up is Max Muncy. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled away. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. And that misses here, ball 4, and of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Striding in, Yasiel Puig. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Now in the box, Jesus Aguilar. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Swung on, missed, 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. One there. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Magneuris Sierra stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Number 34, Magneuris Sierra.
So digging in now, Dansby Swanson. He singled his last time up.
Off for Atlanta, the shortstop, Dansby.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Ball 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Christian Pache. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a double play victim last time around. The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Right side and right into the shift. Reined in. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Now at the plate, Mark Hanna. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
No left fielder, Mark.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Marlins.
Stepping in, Miguel Rojas.
Shortstop.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. All even now, 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Jonathan Villar would be next. Into the windup. The payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte's there. And that ends the inning. Miami down in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Nick Markakis.
First pitch on its way.
Whoa, that's him.
The 1-0 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's Marcelo Zuna as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Odor relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Another chance to win it here to the bottom of the 11th. All tied. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. First offering on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. And so now here's where the game becomes a chess match, is there you get a look at what's left in the Atlanta bullpen. At the plate, Brian Anderson trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And that's out number one. Shane Green, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Rougned Odor will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Possible game winners at second base here with one away, and he'll get back in safely. And now he'll go back to second another time here, and the runner back safely. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here is strike three called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number two instead.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Muncy hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
The set and the 1-1 in there. Now the throw, and he's in there at third is the possible winning run.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
The set and the 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Magneuris Sierra would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 11 innings in the books now, all tied at 1-1. Yimi Garcia gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
On to the 12th frame in this one. Digging in, Johan Camargo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0. Misses inside off the plate.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Fouled off. The 3-1. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
The left fielder, number 11.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Here's the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he is in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 0-1. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Archie Bradley enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Archie Bradley.
Standing in now, Dansby Swanson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two and 1 the count. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Still even at 2 and 2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 3-2 now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Christian Pache, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Squeeze attempt misses. And now the tag, and he's out on the botched squeeze attempt. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Fastball well outside. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. 2 left for Atlanta. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Stepping up now, Magneuris Sierra. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Magneuris Sierra.
Pitch on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Green. 6'4" right-hander. He was selected in the 15th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now that.
Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. He was a double play victim last time around. First delivery to him on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Stepping in now, Mark Canha, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's fouled away. swing and a line drive, but just foul. A pause and the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2. Here it is.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And a full count for Canada now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Payoff pitch on its way. Pops this one up. Albies is there. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Score remains tied 1-1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ozzie Albies, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Astudillo over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, Nick Markakis, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First offering on its way.
That's the ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1.
Oh, 1 strike.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Rojas ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming, here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Swinging a hard liner to center field. VR will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. Still tied 1 apiece. Luke Jackson enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Into the box now, Williams Astudillo. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Going to be interesting to see how they play this. Deep into extra innings, and now they've got the winning run on. Old school would probably bunt and move him into scoring position. That's not an automatic decision these days. We'll see what they do.
Now running at first for the Marlins. Number 5, John Birdie.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-1 pitch.
Count was 2-1.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but foul. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Villar.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
The 1-1 pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 3-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he will take strike 3 called. And as big an out as you can ask for there as the winning run stays at third with 2 away now. So now to the plate, Rougned Odor, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even settle this one as that ends the inning. John Birdie will remain in the game in the 8th spot. Take over at catcher. Ryan LaVarnway is into the ball game here. As
John Birdie.
Drew Steckenrider is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Steckenrider.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Marcell Ozuna is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Johan Camargo waits on deck. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Johan Camargo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
In now, Ender Inciarte. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Up next for it,
Standing in, Travis Garneau. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball one, no strike.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
3-0 to him now.
No strike.
Set to deliver on 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
At the plate, Dansby Swanson. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Looking at his career totals, Swanson hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1. Line drive to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
At the plate, Christian Pache, as he'll take a look at ball 1, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. A ball and no strikes. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The 3-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Fielded by Odor. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the one. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Braves 2 and the Marlins 1. Will Smith will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Will Smith.
On to the bottom of the 14th. Striding forward now is the DH, Max Muncy, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now the 2-0.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1 pitch. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings. Settling in. Corey Dickerson come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 23, Corey Dickerson.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
A runner at first with no outs here. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base, and now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Quick check on that tying run at first. 1-0 delivery.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 count. The pitch misses above the zone for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The left fielder, number 20, Mark.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Hanna. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely.
The catcher, number 36, Ryan LaVarnway.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Ryan LaVarnway. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-1 pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
3-2.
Miami down to their last strike. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Luke Jackson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Will Smith wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game.